Tom is a sales associate at Contoso. One day, he gets a message from the sales manager, Karen, telling him that his boss, Casey, needs to take emergency medical leave, and that her client, Northwind Traders, needs a contract completed by the end of the week. This means Tom will need to meet with a quickly assembled team as soon as Karen arrives at the office to decide how they'll cover Casey's contract while she's out. The first thing he decides to do is get as much information about Northwind Traders as he can to prepare for the emergency meeting. He goes to his Outlook to see if Casey's sent him anything on Northwind Traders in the Outlook search field. Within Outlook, he sees a link she had sent last week that takes him to the Northwind Traders dynamic CRM page. Here he sees some useful information about this client, such as where they're located, recent opportunities that Casey's posted, and any activities Contoso has engaged in recently. These insights give him a basic understanding of the type of contract he'll need to create. He then goes to the Contoso intranet page, where he does a search. Since each Contoso client has its own dedicated SharePoint site, he'll see the Northwind Traders site at the top of the list, and can preview the site by rolling over the link. In fact, he can hover over any link related to Northwind Traders to see at a glance what information the document contains. He can scroll through a PowerPoint without ever opening it to see if it contains content relevant to contracts. The intranet also offers integration with the social network Yammer, where he sees that there is a whole group dedicated to Northwind. He can ask the Contoso community a question about Northwind contracts and see who belongs to the Northwind Traders group to notify specific people about his question. Those people will then be notified via email. While he waits on responses, he decides to browse the Northwind site. Sure enough, he finds a wealth of information, including his key contacts for specific Northwind projects. He sees that a sales associate named Alan worked with Casey on contracts in the past, so he decides to ask Alan for help. From Alan, Tom is able to locate the library where all of Casey's presentation templates are stored. He finds a PowerPoint document that appears to be the right format, but decides to collaborate on it with Alan to make sure. Normally this would be difficult, given that Alan lives in another city. But because Microsoft Web Apps allows two users to edit a document at the same time in the cloud while seeing each other's edits in real time, collaborating is a snap. Once he and Alan are happy with the edits, he pings Karen to let her know he's making excellent progress with the Northwind account, and that Casey should be all set when she returns to work.